Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I have a really pretty card to share with you featuring a new stamp set from the upcoming 2022-2023 annual catalog by Stampin' Up! So this catalog actually begins on May the 3rd, so tomorrow. This one goes live tomorrow and it is absolutely amazing, you guys. So this is a stamp set that is featured in this catalog, and you can see it's got some beautiful images. It's two-step stamp set. So you've got the filler images for the lined images. Really pretty set, and I am choosing a sentiment from the Biggest Wish stamp set. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorial. All right, so I am going to start with these two pieces of basic white cardstock. This piece is cut 3 inches by 4 inches, and then this piece is cut 1 inch by 2 1/4 inches. And I do have all of the measurements over on today's coordinating blog post linked down below in the video description. And I'm just gonna bring in some scratch paper here, and let's go ahead and do our stamping. So I've got Evening Evergreen, Pear Pizzazz, Calypso Coral, and Pale Papaya. So I'm going to start first by stamping the lined leaf image. Ink that up, and I'm just going to turn this at an angle and stamp it off to the right. Oh man, I didn't press down well right there, so okay, so I just cut another piece of cardstock. All right, sometimes that happens, right? Okay, so let me ink that up again. I didn't press down. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so again, angle it, put it like that. Much better. Ah, it's so pretty. I love this image. Okay, then I'm going to stamp the lined flower in Calypso Coral. I'm going to turn it this direction. Just ink that up one more time. Okay. And I'm not going to put it too close to my leaf image because the filler image does kind of spill outside of the lined image. So I want to leave some room for that. Ooh, so pretty. Then for my sentiment, let me bring in this piece. I'm going to stamp the thanks also in Calypso Coral. Right there. Perfect. So now I'm going to stamp my filler image for my large leaf. And I'm doing that in the Pear Pizzazz, and I'm just stamping off. And then I'm just going to add this right over top. Ah, so pretty. Love this. And I've got my filler image for my flower, and I'm going to ink that up in Pale Papaya, and I'm not going to stamp that off. Yeah, okay, just making sure I had that the right direction. Just put it right over top. And I did notice that for some reason with this image, the center doesn't fill in. I have to kind of rub the back. There we go. Ooh, that looks so good. Now let's add one of the small leaf images. I'll just put it right there, and then we'll fill it in. Pear Pizzazz stamped off. There we go. Now bring that in so you can see it up close. That is all of the stamping. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. So pretty. All right, now we can start putting this card together. So I'm gonna add some dimensionals on the back of my thank you or my thanks, and I just want them on the right side of that. And we're gonna have it kind of hang off of the edge a little bit. Let's see, is that straight? Yes, it is. Okay. And then I'll put some dimensionals on the back of this. All right, let's put the rest of the card together. So I have got an Evening Evergreen card base. This is cut 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. So this makes a vertical folding card, which is my favorite. So okay, sorry, I had to pause. That car was so loud driving by. Anyways, vertical folding card. So got that. And then for the designer paper, I'm actually using the Artfully, oh my gosh, what is it called? Artfully, I can't remember what it's called, and my paper is on the other side of the room and I don't want to get up. So let me see. I am using the Artfully Layered, is that what it's called? No, Artfully Composed Designer Series paper. So this paper down here, so pretty. I love this paper. Can you guys even see that? Okay. So that's the paper that I'm using on this card. So this pattern right here, it's this one, but it's got, I don't know if you can see that. I thought it was really light stripes, but it's actually cursive words and is super tiny. And I had put it upside down on my card. So yeah, there is a right way. There is a right side up on this. It's very tiny script. I didn't realize it until I put it down. I'm like, wait a minute. I think that says something. That's why I gotta have my glasses on. Okay, so I'm just putting that here, and this is cut 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Then another piece of that Artfully Composed designer paper. This is cut 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and I'm just gonna put this about 1 1/4 inches up from the bottom of the card front. And there we go. And it kind of goes over the edge a tiny bit, and you just trim that off. No big deal. All right, and now I'm gonna add on my stamped layer. Okay, and I am just going to put this, I'm gonna turn it, put it on at an angle. Yep, just like that, and it's so pretty. And then to finish the card, I have got some of the champagne rhinestones, and I'm just going to pop a few of the tiny ones, the smallest size, cascading up this little leafy piece. I'm gonna do 5 of them. These are so pretty. Okay. And one more. Yeah. Just right there. Ooh, so pretty. All right, you guys, that finishes up this card. Can you see how beautiful those champagne rhinestones are? I hope the light is catching it. I can't really tell, but love this card. I just think it is so pretty, and there's an elegance about it. And these colors look beautiful together. And you know I had to add an envelope. So I used some designer paper, again, from that same Artfully Composed designer series paper. And I also stamped my beautiful flower onto the front. And there you have it, a lovely card. That would be an absolutely beautiful way to say thank you to someone. So yeah, you guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget, you can find all of the measurements and all of the supplies for today's tutorial linked and listed down below in the video description and over on today's coordinating blog post, which is linked down below in the video description. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and stay tuned because I'll be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.